Well, welcome to the Midweek Message. And in case there was ever any doubt that I actually care about the men in this church, well, today I hope will be proof that I do. Because as a part of today's message is a reminder that this Sunday is actually Mother's Day, Sunday, May 10th. And it's a day for all of us to pay homage to a few of the most amazing ladies in our lives, our mums, for the wonder that they are. I know I'll be doing that for my mom. That's her right there. And for some of us, it would also include our grandmothers, who may have spoiled you when you were kids, but it goes even further, right, husbands? Because this is a day to honor and love on your wife, the mother of your children, for all that they do, all they put up with. Because I'm betting there are times that they're putting up with you and some of the shenanigans we husbands get ourselves into at time. Now, let me just mention, if you are willing to stay till the end today, there is a little video at the end from February 29th, as the mother of my children, better known to you as Bonnie, who still has a childlike heart, was out with our kids for a fun time in the snow. And what takes place is kind of hilarious. So let me share this morning a little bit about the moms I have experienced. Now, my mom, she was a saint. I say that because you got to know that I was kind of a rotten little kid. And you might be able to tell in this picture that I am trying to get away, because I am. And I knew that at times I would frustrate my mom. And yet this was the mom who would leave her job when I was like in K in grade 1 and 2 and come home at lunch to make me a lunch and be at home when I was there. This was the mom who asked me questions about my life because she was really interested. And I didn't realize when I was a little boy how great that was. But as I became a teen and the rottenness that was in me was cared for by Jesus, and maybe a little fear of my dad, I came to appreciate the fact that my mom wanted to know what was happening in my life because I was important to her. And I pretended like I did not like her hugging me as a teen because it's not cool to have your mom hug you. Now in these days, every time I see my mom, I give her a big hug. And one of the cool things was, as Bonnie became a mom, who showed up to help with that transition to motherhood but my mom? Every time. Now, keep in mind that we were in British Columbia when each of our girls was born, but my mom, Grandma, came out to help out. Now, this picture is my absolute favorite because it is so real and illustrates a bit of the mayhem you can have when you have 4 kids, 5 and under. But Grandma is totally in her happy place with all the action going on. You know, in these days, as my kids have gotten older, they talk about the fact that they want their mom to be crazy like they have perceived Grandma to be. And it's not that she has done dangerous things, at least not very often, but it's because they have seen the love their grandma has for them in action. And it's just over the top. But that is a love they have also witnessed in their mom all through their lives. Like when Katie came home from the hospital as a baby and spent the first couple of months in a laundry basket bed. To the times that my good friend who had a cottage on Vancouver Island and invited us to come visit him every year, and the mother of my eldest daughter let her drive the jet ski. Now, she was on the back, but she didn't realize Kara would have this capacity to go as fast as she could as she hung on to her. But there is that love there that continues. I mean, even as we have been in this COVID-19, and Renee had to come home from Texas, and she had to spend 2 weeks in isolation, Her mom made a way for her to play Scrabble, even though she was in isolation. But it has been, and I think it always will be, that the way Bonnie loves on the girls, she gives them her time. She loves being with them, getting on the mud boots to walk along a stream. Now, a side note here, this tree that fell over they're sitting on, yeah, they were sitting on it and it began to break. It was actually pretty funny. So there are times in church that we talk about the Father heart of God. But do you realize that God, Jesus, they are full of love and a heart of love like a mom? Jesus was speaking of the people of Jerusalem, and he used a word picture. He draws it, and it's as beautiful as you can imagine. How often I have longed to gather your children together as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings. Okay, that is a tender love. The love of a mom seeking the protection and care of her children. And I cannot help but think Jesus pours that protection, that protective love into the hearts of moms. Or how about Zephaniah 3:17? The Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. Now that sounds like the strength of God. But then it goes on to say, he will take great delight in you. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. Now, I know this is talking about God and being mighty to save. But to delight in you, to quiet you with his love, and sing over you. Okay, the picture that forms in my mind is a mom with her newborn baby. And there is this joy, this love that is there in their son or their daughter that has grown inside of them, and they're finally getting to meet for the first time. See, I read that passage, and mother pops into my head. Or how about the prophet Isaiah, when he said, can a mother forget her nursing child? Can she feel no love for the child that she has born? And this is like a rhetorical question, really? With the assumption, no, she could not. A good mom's love is powerful. And as we are heading towards Mother's Day on Sunday, think about passing on your gratitude and your thanks to your mom, or the grandmother in your life. And I know that not all of us have had a great mom. But ladies, you can be a great mom to your family. The Lord can help you with that. And if you're an older mom and you're kind of feeling like you just did not love your children like you wanted to, and you may have think that time has passed for you to be a good mom, okay, let me just tell you right now, that is a load of malarkey. It really is. Because if you're still breathing, there is still time. Love your kids. Be the mom Jesus can help you be by leaning into his love. And the Lord God can help all of us to learn to love in the most amazing ways. Can I encourage you today to take a read of 1 Corinthians 13 if you're wondering what the love of God looks like? This Sunday is Mother's Day. Let's honor the moms that we have in our lives. Let's honor them. Let's care for them. Let's treat them like they deserve to be treated with our love. Well, if you lasted this long, the little video of the mother of my children out there in the snow on what I have come to call the death skis that I can't get any of my family to stop using, all my daughters included. Can I encourage you, as you watch this, listen for Kara at the end of the video. And thank you for tuning in today. I hope this brings a little smile to your face. This is my crazy family. It went a long way, Kara. Are you okay?
Yeah, please say you got that one on film.
I did. Okay, Katie, you're next.